Hey, Miss Brenda. Hey, Miss Alicia. Hey, Miss Norma. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, everyone. I am S. Marie, and I design gift baskets. Today, I was outside for a little while. For those of you who are unaware, Target went 90% off on their Christmas items. So I went by this morning and picked up a couple of things, and I'm going to show you what it is that I purchased in the event that you are able to get some of these goodies from your store. Let's see. I gather you're doing well. I see goodie bags. Yes, ma'am, Miss Alicia. I am. Thanks for asking. Hey, Lisa Bell. Hey, Kimberly. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Marie. Hey, Miss Norma Boone. Hey, Dyrus. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Good evening. All right, I think I got everybody. Yes, I just came back from Target. Thanks, S. Marie. Awesome, Miss Dyrus. Glad you had a good trip. Hey, Miss Pamela. All right, so in true S. Marie fashion, we're losing daylight. So I'm going to go ahead and go through what it is that I have. I think I need to pull you guys up a little bit. Um, this was not a 90% off, but it did come from Target. This is a two set of glasses, red Valentine shaped or heart shaped glasses. They're two in the pack and they are $1 at the little Target dollar spot thingy. So I wanted to show you guys these because Walmart sells them individually for $1, and I think this year they went up to $1.24. So you get one for $1, if not more, at Walmart. But at nope, at Target, they are two of them in a pack for $1. So they have this red color, and they also have a pink that I was going to say we may or may not find. But here's the pink. It's a little glittery. Kind of trying to show you what it is, but they're shaped like hearts. And then the red one has little ridges on it. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. But these are up front at the Target dollar spot thingy. So we did a little tour up there and looked at some stuff. Now there is a video from in-store footage. But I just got a notification that YouTube dinged it or something, the music and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be pulling that down as soon as I put this one up. So I just wanted to let you guys know. But we're going to run through some of the items that I did get for 90% off and some of the prices. So, oh, nice. Hey, Gloriously Crafted. Welcome in. Welcome in. Miss Alicia says, please don't forget to ring the doorbell, aka hit the thumbs up as you guys come in. Hey, Tasha. Welcome in. She says, hey, hey now. Okay. So I got these Endless Edge four-piece sets. These are Shea Moisture products. It comes with the curl enhancing smoothie, a edge gel. You get this little edge brush or comb thingy, and then you get an actual wooden comb. So these were $2. So I picked up a couple of these because these are going to go in my hair care gift sets that I'm creating. So I got quite a few of those things. But I wanted to let you guys know about those because they were just sitting off to the side on the shelf with some other stuff that was on clearance. So if you see those, pick them up. A lady came in right after I did, and she got the last three that were on the shelf, and she asked me, where did I get mine from? And I was like, the same place you got yours from. She was like, oh man, I was finna clean house. I was like, oh. And I happily pushed my little basket on past her and told her to have a good day. Lady, you're not getting my stuff out of here. So those may be, a hot commodity. I don't know, but she knew exactly what she went for. So we got these things. I got this as well. Hey, lady, what you get? I got all kinds of stuff, bundles of blessings, all kinds of stuff. This is a full size sheet set. It's Wicked, and it ended up being $2 and some change. So it has it says it was 33.99, and then it was 16.99. Well, today it was $2 and some change, or maybe it was $3.39. I don't know. 90% off of $34 is kind of what I was thinking. But I don't remember exactly. However, I did pick this up for the grandbaby. They had some sheet sets also, but, or excuse me, some comforters that go with this as well. But I didn't get the comforters because they only had twin size and she needs a full. So if you are interested in the Wicked items, that's something that they have. There were also Hello Kitty sheet sets. There were Spider-Man sheet sets, but most of those had a like a Christmas hat on the Spider-Man, a Christmas hat on the Hello Kitty, that kind of thing. So I left those be. As you can see, I have wrapping paper still in here. Um, let's see. I was looking for all your buys. Were you, Miss Dyrus? Hey, Crystal, welcome in. Miss Angela says, I just got back from Target. Thanks a million, Marie. I am so happy, Miss Angela, that you were able to get some stuff. Let's see. Still classic says great price on the sheet sets. Oh, Alicia laughing because I walked off from that lady. Surely did. Hey, Keisha, welcome in. So I got those ones. All right. So we did Shea Moisture products and some sheet sets. I told you about the other sheet sets that I saw that were there. I'm gonna get to some of the stuff back there that I can reach in a minute. Just I'm gonna go through this stuff first. This was in the baby section. This is a DJ gift set. It says for ages 3 months and up. Here's the little scanny. I don't know if you guys can scan or not, but there's the barcode. It says that these were originally $19.99. It had a price tag on it for $5.99, $6. I scanned it and they were $1.99. So I picked up these ones. I got like five of these, and I figured that these could go for any of my little baby stuff, whether it is any of my gift baskets, any baby gifts, or anything that I have to do, these may be able to go in there. Not a DJ, right? That's what I said. I was like, that is the cutest. So all of these little things are soft and all of that. So anyway, it's a little DJ set. So I picked up five of those. So that was a hot $10. And then I got 6 or 8 of the Shea Moistures at $2 each. So that was like 16 bucks. Um, these green teas came from Walmart. You guys are not interested in that. Hold on. Let's see what's in this bag. Alright, so this happened and I wanted to share. If you guys are looking for, if you see these, give them a scan. They're a box. It says 7 days of cozy, 7 pairs of cozy crew socks. These particular ones are men's. These are bluey. They have a little bow at the top, and all of the ones that I found are in a box just like this for their particular character, and they have a bow on the top. So if you see these hanging around, give them a scan. These were in the men's section. So I was saying it in the live, make sure you check the different sections of the store because almost all of your sections are going to have Christmas related items. Now, whether your store still has any or not, I'm not sure, but like don't just go to wherever they tell you the clearance stuff is or wherever you see the Christmas stuff. Like go down the candy aisle and look for the Forever Rochers, the Godiva chocolates, the Russell Stovers, like all of that kind of stuff. There's also like sprinkles and stuff over there in the baking area. So food section would be one. Go to the blanket area because I found blankets and pillows and bath rugs and all of that kind of stuff. So basically, each section of the store and everything that I got for the most part was on an end cap. I talked to one of the associates and she said the cart full of stuff that she was moving it all to the end cap. And the other thing I noticed that the signs that said 30 to 90% off, those were the ones that ended up having the most 90% off stuff on their end cap. So it may not have gotten moved since it went 30 to 70% off. So it's still sitting over there and people aren't picking it up. But anyway, these are 7 pairs of socks and they're bluey. So I picked all of those up at, they were $2 for the pack. So I got some blueys. There was Spider-Man. There was Hello Kitty. I think I saw Stitch uh, and somebody else. Some of them have Christmas hats on them, Christmas trees, and all that kind of stuff. Like there was a bluey one in a lighter blue box, but all of the blueys on there had little Christmas hats and stuff like that. So I went ahead and got the ones, and here's the picture of the different socks. I went ahead and got the ones that were just regular. Uh, hey, Miss Sally. Hey again. Yes, thanks everybody for coming in. I'm going over some of the items that I got from Target today for 90% off. In the event you guys are going over, you'll have some visuals to take a look at also. These were pretty cool. These are 2 packs of socks. They were originally $15, but they were $1.50. So this is one of the Hello Kitty ones. And you can, it's this furry out here on the outside. It says it's 2 pairs of socks in a reusable box, is what it says. Hey, KB, welcome in, welcome in. And here you'll see the actual socks that they have, and then the little characters over here on the side. So these were $1.50. So I got Hello Kitty. I got some of the Stitch. And those are the Stitch socks. Now you guys know I have Stitch tennis shoes. I have Stitch slides. All of that kind of stuff. So to be able to pick up some socks, I thought would be pretty cool. I'll offer probably this box with the pairs of tennis shoes that I have, Stitch tennis shoes. So that's that. They also had the Care Bears with the fluffy, furry outside, and this is what the box looks like, and these are the socks. So we got a couple of those. My grandson is driving down the road. Hi, baby. Hi, I see you. You driving? Okay. My bad, y'all. My grandson driving up in his little car. But yeah, so we got the 2 pack socks. We got the 7 pack socks. So that's that. Uh, let's see what's in here. I probably should have named this. Hey, Moore, welcome in. What department were they in? The little books, the little sock sets, they were actually in the kids section. In the kids section, under where the slippers and stuff are, that's where I found those particular ones. The men's socks were in the men's section. Those kids socks were in the children's department. Over there where the slippers and stuff are. There were a lot of like fa la 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 slippers and all kind of stuff like that. So that's where I found those. And this is a bluey blanket. And you're welcome. A bluey blanket and a little plushie. He was $2.50. Here's his UPC if you need it. So there's quite a few of these guys. So in addition to that, we got this. Hi, baby. You driving? Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
You gonna run into the...
Ooh. Don't run into that trailer, baby.
The trailer don't
There's a
move.
back up. Just gonna keep going back or something.
That boy's sure.
Hey, Miss Rosie. Papa going to work, baby. Just trying to see. Y'all see him out there riding out?
Yeah, you see him now. You see.
Yeah, he's driving off. And here's another one. That's the oldest grandkid. Say hi.
Hi.
Since you can put your whole face in the camera.
Hi, Miss Rosie. Hi, Bundle.
Bundles of blessings.
Hi, Bundles of Blessings.
Happy blessed New Year, Miss Rosie. Thanks for joining us. All occasions. Hey, lady, how are you? Bundles laughing. Um, All right, so back to the haul.
Okay.
We got a Bluey Super Soft Throw. These are 50 by 60 inches. They were $2, and I want to say these were $2 even, maybe 2.29 or something. I don't know. One was 2.50 and the other one was like two something. So neither of them were over 2.50. So we got this one as well. Miss Bundle says, "Hi, little S Marie. Hey, baby." Miss Angela says, "Hi, sweetheart." She's chasing after her brother now. S. Marie had me just getting home now, seen you live earlier and ran out. You got some good stuff, do you, Michelle? Miss Allie says, "Hey, young lady." Yeah, they're out there on the driving around. They try to get every little piece of sunlight they can. He's always wanting to drive and stuff. So he ended up having to get a car because he was trying to drive the go kart, and I wasn't okay with that. He just turned 2 in August, and he's driving the go kart. So yeah, I was like, let's get him into something that's more age appropriate and not let this little boy drive my dog on go kart. So yeah. So those were the Bluey things that I got. We went over the DJ equipment, and we are quickly losing daylight. Your store had some good stuff. They do. They did, at least. Um, these kind of sort of are my favorite kind. I don't know why I'm so enamored with these. These are FAO Schwartz pillows. So this particular one is a little guitar, and it says it was $14.99 originally. Then it was half price at $7.50, and today it was $1.50. So they were 90% off of the original $15. So that's why they were $1.50. So we got the little guitar. I got the boot. I got another guitar. I was trying to think of what I could make these guitars say, like as far as Valentine's Day. Um, you Rock My World. Um, Something about strings. You Pull My Heartstrings, the strings for the guitar. I don't know. I don't know. I hadn't figured it out yet, but I saw them and I had to get them. These little pixels are also F.A. Schwartz. They were $1.50. So if I can get gamer stuff for a girl or in a pink color, then I go for that because most of the gamer stuff is like boy. So I got that. Here's another gamer control. Oh, those are nice. Did you know the 25 Dollar Tree stuff is now a penny? I hit all my stores. They all just wanted to get rid of the stuff. Yes, I did hear that. I did. I did. That is awesome. I'm glad you guys are able to get in on that. Here are Vibe pillows. It says Vibe, VIBE. And these were $1.50 also. So we got quite a few of the different little guitars and pillows and stuff like that. So you guys will be seeing these relatively shortly because I'm literally going to put those in with some other stuff and call it a day. There's also a cassette tape somewhere in one of these bags that I didn't pull out. So that will be using the cassette tape as well. Love it. You got great items. I did. I was excited. I was super, super excited. And I probably could have actually opened all of this up and showed you guys in a better fashion, but y'all know I'm still trying to get it together. Still trying to get it together. Here are who is this? Spider-Man. Spider-Man socks. And once again, I picked the socks that did not have the Christmas stuff all over it. You got some wonderful things. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, I hadn't been able to get out and actually shop a lot of the 75. I went out for the one day for 75% off. And then by the time it hit 90 at Walmart, I've been over there like once or twice. And pretty much I just got some ribbon. I got the tins that you saw and a couple of more packs of paper. But that's really all I got. And some more boxes. But that's pretty much all I got out of Walmart. I wasn't even able to get like the bags and stuff that I had gotten in the past. but I haven't been to many stores, so I could very well find more stuff at other stores. But I'm still kind of easing into it, so I have, some items, and I'm okay with it. This is my favorite. These are strawberry shortcake socks. So it's 7 strawberry shortcake socks in this little pack. These are for women. These are what the socks look like. Maybe it'll focus for you guys. Can you focus? Anyway, that's what they look like. Hey, Balloon Junkie. Hey, y'all. Was candy at 70 or 90% where you were? It was at 70%. They had somebody before me came and got all the candy. So after I bought all of this stuff, um, and I got to the car, and one of our basket sisters was on, and she was showing her candy. Oh man, what's her name? Jamie Does It. She was on and she was showing her candy that she had gotten, and I was like, crap, I didn't even look at candy. I forgot, Ghirardelli's and all that kind of stuff. So I put all the stuff in the car. I went back in there, and there was literally nothing over there in that section. So which was fine because it was what it was. I really don't like to get the candies, but if I could have got them for, I think the Forever Rochers were like $1 and something cents, $2 maybe, and then um, I forget. But go look at Jamie Does It's video. She put a video up earlier about some of the candy finds that she found, but they were 70% off at my store. Uh, wow. Balloon only Family Dollar is 75% off. Yes, Family Dollar is 75% off. I went over there today also. This is a little Woodstock pillow. Got him. He was $2. Let's go through this. Oh, this is my little cassette tape one. This is $1.50. Also, another one of the FAO Schwartz. So we got those. And then the rest of those are just socks, more bluey socks. So, I was able to get some of the clear tumblers from Walmart. The ones that were like 122, the ones that are the same size all the way down, not the graduated ones with the little straws. I saw some people talking about they were 30 cents. I got them for a nickel at my store. So I got quite a bit of those. The clear ones were a nickel. The red ones were 30 cents, and they only had like 4 or 5 of those. So I picked those up. And I don't think I got any of the green ones. So that's what I'm going to do with all of these socks. I'm going to roll those up and put them in those tumblers, the clear tumblers, and something else along the top. And that's going to be it. If anything, I'll stick a balloon out of the top of it. But yeah, that's going to be it. And that's all for those. Loving your plushies. Super cute. Yes, they are. I was excited. Thank you, Balloon Junkie. Let's see. That might be it, y'all. So what's this? That's Bluey. That's FAO. Those are DJ Kits, Shea Moistures. This Bluey needs to go in a bag. I don't want him rolling around in my trunk unattended. Getting all dusty back there. So let's slide you in a bag so you can make a safe trip into the residence. So that's that. That's that. I think that's it that I got from Target. There may be something else over there under here, but I don't think so. Nope, that's it. All right, so that was Target. I'll show you these couple of items that I got from Family Dollar. I'll be putting up a video a little bit later for you to see some of the in-store footage of some of the other stuff that was left at my Family Dollars. But these little Russell Stover things are originally $5, so they were $1.25 at Family Dollar. I did get some of the Lumi products. These gift set items here were part of Christmas, so they went on clearance. Like last year, there was like a foot spa, there was the lighted mirror, there were the electronic hair removal things. They have the hand massagers, like the little ones with the feet on them that you grab by the circle part. It's got the 4 nubs on it, I guess. Trying to think of what else they had. Some weighted neck and heat and something else. So they have all of those things ranging from $7 on up to like 35 was some big thing I saw that I didn't want. But they have those as well, and they are 75% off. So this is the handheld massage wand. It was $10, so it was $2.50. I got this little 5-in-1 rejuvenation kit. It was originally $20, so I paid $5 for it. It comes with the 4 bath sponges, shower fizzers, a little candle, some eye gel patches, and a headband, a spa headband with a wireless shower speaker. So we got this for $5. I didn't want to pay it, but I am super, super low on gift sets and things like that. So I'm trying to find a couple of things here or there that'll make some of my designing easier. So I went ahead and picked these up. I don't know if I'm okay with my purchase or not. I'm still kind of not feeling it at this point, but I got those ones as well. So that's all I got from Family Dollar were those 4 items. I just literally got this box of chocolate. They also had Forever Rochers at Family Dollar. The Forever Rochers there were $1 and I want to say 80 cents, 80 something cents, the lady told me. Um, they have the Cello chocolate covered strawberry stuff or chocolate covered cherries. They had those and they were like $1 and some change. So there are several different types of candies and things like that. Of course, all of your traditional um, after Christmas stuff. So there was ribbon there. A lot of it had a lot of glitter on it. I wasn't feeling all the glitter, so I left it. Um, there were a couple of tumblers that were left, things like that. So if that's what you're into or looking for, go buy Family Dollar because they're at 75% off. Target's at 90% off. And that's what I've got from there. So let's see. Mine told me that the candy carries over. Oh, really? Your candy carried over? Very interesting. It'd be crazy how they it's be different things each time, you know? Different stores tell you different stuff. It's a whole bag of ribbon. So these are the cups that I was talking about that I got from Walmart for a nickel. But they may be at your store for 30 cents. So check them. And none of mine were with the Christmas stuff. They were just, these particular ones were actually on the shelf. Um, and I scanned them and they were a nickel. So we picked those up. So this is what I'm going to be putting those socks in. Since I got so many of these little cups, I figured I could make some quick little cup deals or something like that. And I'll use the Bluey socks and a couple of other little items and drop in that cup. I have Bluey lip balms and things like that. So I could put Bluey lip balms in there and something else, and that'll be that. So this is what I got from Target and from Family Dollar. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all of the things from Walmart, so we won't even go into that. Any questions, comments, or concerns? That's awesome. A nickel, right? That's what I said. You know, I had to go search the entire store at that point to find them, but I did not actually search all of the store. I did walk around a little bit more in the area that I was at, and I went to the clearance section to see if they were back there, but I'm just trying to keep it I'm just trying to keep it I'm wondering who this is trying to pull in my yard. Yeah, you keep on going because you don't belong over here, bro. But yeah, so that's what I got. I just wanted to show you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna delete that other video since it's already been dinged by YouTube, and I don't want to try to go through there and remove all of those little clips of music all throughout the video. So I wanted to come by and show you guys what I got. So if you go by Target, you can look for some of these items. If this is something that you're interested in or you want for your gifting or either to put up for next year, I didn't get a lot of the Christmas things There were plenty of pillows and bath rugs and sheet sets and comforter sets. They were all Christmas themed and they were all 90% off. Um, Normally I would, but I didn't. I wasn't compelled to do that this year, so I just left all of that stuff. But especially the sheet sets and stuff, we'll get those and switch out. Once the season gets closer, Christmas season gets closer, because they're usually like a flannel or a little bit thicker than your regular sheets or whatever. But yeah, like I said, this year I didn't even get any of that. But there was tons and tons of sheet sets and blankets and comforters and pillows and decorative pillows and all of that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, Target is 90% off, Family Dollar is 75% off, and 90 Walmart is 90 also. If you can find anything there. So that's all I got for you guys. Let's see. I need them cups. Yes. Where did the clear cups come from? They were from Walmart, Michelle. I got them from Walmart. I've been seeing reports that people are getting them for 30 cents. So maybe check your area. I mean, 30 cents is still an awesome buy. They were like the ones that were 122 or something like that. Oh, and the coffee cups, the colored coffee cups, those ones are on clearance also. The two I saw like a light blue one and a red one. Those two were 50 cents, but I only saw those ones. So I don't know if all of them are like that or if my store just had put them that way because I only saw them in the one store. These little circular cups, I found those in two different stores that I've been in since then. So you're welcome. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. I'm late, but I will definitely watch the replay. Thank you, love. Yeah, I was just showing the things that I got from Walmart. No, the things that I got from Target today and Family Dollar. So definitely go watch the replays. We found some cute items. It was a lot of looking and being nosy and all of the things. So we got that. These teas, this is gorgeous. They were like $2 and some change. And they have an August of 2027 date on them. But I like the fact that they were different colors. So I'm going to pair these up. This is going to be 5 different concepts. When I take these teas out of here and put them in um, set them up on a tea cup and put a honey in there and maybe a spoon or something. Oh, we saw some spoons in there today too. They should be back here in this bag somewhere. So hit the thumbs up button. I also got the tea sets. Yes, those tea sets are nice. I wish I had found more. If I had been out, I probably would have found some more. But I still haven't been to all of the stores, and I don't think I'm going to make it to all of the stores this year. So I was out and about for quite a bit of time today. So we're going to ease into some activities, go in here and start creating some things or continuing to prep. I got a couple of projects that I'm working on while I'm prepping stuff. Um, so that's what I'm working on. So I'll have some concepts rolling out for you guys shortly. I don't know how long, but shortly. And in true S. Marie fashion, we're going to leave all of this stuff in this car. And I'll get my son-in-law to come and get it out and take it in the house for me after him and my grandson comes from driving around the neighborhood. So that was it, you guys. It's a lot. I found some cute wrapping paper. I'm pretty sure you guys have saw that. I hope you guys didn't leave this paper. These are black wrapping papers. Uh, Gift wrap. It's brown on one side and black on the other. Some of them. But then some of them are just black with like grid lines on the other side. Black is a hard to come by box color for me. So whenever I can get these, I pick them up. There were a couple of other ones that I liked that I hadn't seen much of, so I picked those up. Oh, this one. This was probably my favorite. Um, Bump this little one right here with these snowflakes on it. I ain't studying that. But this brown plaid or this gold plaid one, this is super cute. And here you can see they're reversible. So the one with the stars on it has whatever that says. What is that? Warm winter, let it snow type stuff. But this brown one, you can't really see it. It's like a wood grain on the other side. So the wood grain sold me. So I bought all of this simply because wood grain is on the inside of one of these wrappings. So we got that. Um, I found one Lone Ranger Mickey Mouse uh, or Looney Tunes or whoever these are, Disney people. I think I think this is Christmas. Yeah, there's a Christmas tree on it. So we got that. And that's pretty much it. The rest of them are usual suspects. I know y'all have seen these other ones, but those are the ones I picked up. And like I said, I got some boxes. I didn't get much tissue paper this year, so I am really trying to pay attention to what it is that I bought. Some of the things that I always want to get, like my boxes, my tissue. I didn't get any gift tags this year. I didn't really get any ornaments this year because I couldn't get out. So I will probably be waiting around for some of the other stores to drop in price. I went into Dollar General today, and their stuff was like 70% off. So there was a lot of ribbon and stuff in there at 70% off. But I was done for the day, so I didn't go and look for anything else. Go and look through any of the rest of the items that were there. So let's see. I turned you guys off. Target has some awesome wrapping paper. I didn't even look at the Target wrapping paper. I surely did not. The brown is beautiful. I think so too. Hey, Miss Jana, welcome in. So yeah, guys, that's all I got from the Walmart, or no, from the Target and from the Family Dollar. So hopefully this helped you guys, and you should see all this stuff coming around soon. Um, I am trying to do my hauls and my designings separate. So for those of you who come to my videos and see the hauls, you'll get prices. But when I'm designing, I'm just going to be reciting the retail price. So I'll say, I'm using one of these tea sets, and this tea box retails for $25. So just to give you guys a heads up, we may be getting them at other prices, but when I'm actually designing and putting concepts together, I want to go ahead and recite the actual retail prices of the stuff and not what I paid for it. That way, eventually, if any of my customers find me, it's going to take them a little bit more to figure out how much I actually paid for the stuff. I don't think they're going to care. But some people do. They're kind of sticklers about that. If you paid a dime for it, why are you charging me 25 bucks? Type of situation. And so I'm going to try to avoid that if I can and still bring you guys content. So that's just me. I'm not, you know, it's one thing to give the tips and the tricks and the secrets about where we're getting the stuff from, but when I'm actually designing a basket, I don't think it's good business sense for me personally to tell you that, hey, I got 25 cents invested in this basket and we're going to sell this $450. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, that was my savings. That's not necessarily being passed on to the customers all the time. So I want to, or as much of it being passed on. So I'm going to try to do a little bit better with that. Miss Pamela says, I was sitting and putting baskets together today and saw you go live in Target. I jumped up and put my shoes on. Was able to get the pink plush guitar and radio, yay, for 149. That radio is my favorite. Bundle says, because I paid the dime, not you. Right. Yeah, ain't nobody. Right. Right. So that's kind of what I was letting you guys know, that is that type of a situation. Not that I'm going to be, those of you who design baskets, I'm pretty sure you'll recognize where the stuff came from and all that kind of thing. But going forward, I don't think that's something I'm going to be able to, I am going to do. Just like I don't give my business name when I'm designing gifts or any of that stuff. If you see me out selling, of course, you'll see my banners and all that kind of stuff, all of my displays and everything. But other than that, everybody business and everybody business. So I just feel like a lot of information is being shared. And I'm thankful for it because I gained a lot of knowledge from other people sharing information. But in the same sense, like I say, I don't know, I may not have said on my live, but we've got a lot of new basket makers in my area. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. And I can actually see a lot of the designs from YouTube basket makers. I'm seeing those in my city. Um, all through Christmas, I saw them popping up. I would see LBE's designs. I saw a couple of Miss Claudia's designs. So there are people in my city that are watching the YouTubes, and I get it. You know, everybody wants to get the information. So I'm working on setting myself apart from the crowd a little bit more. I'm still going to be sharing stuff, but majority of the things that I'm sharing with you guys are probably going to be LLCs and things that you all have already seen. I've talked a lot about how I build my baskets, especially my larger $150, $200 baskets. So I don't think I'm going to really be going into depth on that. If that's something you're interested in, that may be something I can set up for a smaller group of people, and just go over that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've had quite a bit of time to think about quite a few things, and that's something that I, um, I want to make sure I'm implementing going into 2026. Uh, Bundle says that's fair. Michelle says right. I have thought about that all the time. I never made a video of how much I paid for items because my customers would definitely see my videos and would be upset because I paid less. Yeah, yeah. And I mean, some people are gonna be upset about it, and I don't think some people are not because they're paying for the convenience. You know, if I tell them, yeah, I paid a nickel for this particular cup and $2 for all of these socks, you know, and I'm selling this concept to you or this gift to you for 15 bucks, at the end of the day, they're not going to go to the store and find the cup and then go and find the socks and all that kind of stuff. Now, what they could do is go to somewhere like a Dollar Tree or Walmart, buy any cup and buy any pair of socks and stuff it in there, and they can sell a gift also. So, you know, having the basics of the concept is one thing, but knowing how I'm able to offer it at such a rate is not for everybody, you know. So that's why I'm never going live. My customer and area basket makers have given me issues in the past. Yeah, yeah. And I don't think it's a big deal, but then again, you know, it kind of is. Hey, Sonana. Yeah, so that's my TED Talk. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and listening to me as per usual. I appreciate you. So, yeah, there's that. I'm going to go inside and continue my prep of getting some stuff together. I'm doing things a little bit differently this year. And if I must say so myself, even though I've only been at it for like a day and a half, 2 days, it is going a lot better for me so far than it has in the past. So if I can master this, get this technique down, get the stuff kind of together, then I'll share with you all. Those of you who are, I guess, struggling to get started, but you have a large stockpile. That's kind of my spin on it right now. It's not that I don't have stuff. It's just that I have so much stuff. It's just everywhere. You know what I mean? So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But right now, I just wanted to share some stuff, talk to you for a little while. Great perspective. Thank you, Puddin' Pie. Hey, girl, how you doing? Or hey, ma'am, how are you? Excuse me. I'm being real informal with y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. I love your business style and how you stand on business. Take it easy. Don't do too much, miss. I am not. That's why I'm finna go sit my happy hips down. Chosen, Gifts by Chosen will be on in the next 30 minutes. So if you guys are available, I invite you to come over and watch Miss Chosen. Let's see what kind of awesomeness she creates. See all of her creativity exhibited. So, yeah, come on over to Chosen's place and hang out with us for a while. It's always a good time at any of our basket making houses. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see. That's me. I haven't started yet. See there, Michelle? I knew it. I knew it. Sweet says, thanks for sharing, love. I've been in and out of the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you coming in and out or not. So yeah, that's it and that's all. Let me get off of here. I'm closing out a gazillion times like we tend or like I tend to do. All right, guys, I am on my way out of here. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Take care of yourself, and hopefully next time you see me, we'll be putting together some gifts. Thank you. Thanks for all you share. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace and blessings.